Hello, my name's Andrew Bellamy. I'm a registered osteopath and have been in practice for over 25 years now. And of course I deal with a lot of musculoskeletal problems, but my particular area of interest is in shoulder rehabilitation, post-injury recovery, and perhaps more specifically as time goes by in sports-related injuries. I've been kindly asked to give a review of a new product on the market, which is aimed at working on trigger points that you can't normally get access to yourself. And the product is particularly focused on the idea that an individual can choose when and where they do their own particular trigger point therapy. And whilst there are plenty of other products on the market, I've already grown to like this one because it really does give me a lot of control, both in terms of, as I say, when and where, but also the degree of force that I can use. And that's going to vary from individual to individual, which of course makes it a very flexible device and product. It's called the Back Nodger. Comes in a very simple bit of packaging, which is informative, gives you everything that you need to know. There's no time wasted on unnecessary details. The product itself, now the name's going to polarise people, I think, but it's certainly memorable. And in terms of the design, a bent piece of steel in the right sort of geometry, with a nicely red anodised bit, which will appeal to a lot of people, I'm sure. And 2 points of contact. The main area looks a bit like a golf club with a point on it, a kind of nipple that allows you to locate, and also to some degree it helps you keep position of the device. And then the other end, which you can use for perhaps a little bit more general work. Now, I've worked with patients quite a bit in the last couple of weeks since I got this device, and what I find most intriguing is that I just give it to people and they seem to fall into using it without any real instruction. And that usually quite a telling thing on any device or system. It seems to work best in the upper back, the shoulders, gives you good access to the muscles of the shoulders between the shoulder blades, like the rhomboids, the levator scapulae, the shoulder blade muscles themselves, the rotator cuff muscles. But it's also usable lower down. You can work with it into the lower parts of the lats, in between the ribs, and even as low as the quadratus, which is a bigger muscle in the lower back. For this, I've found it's better to be probably in a more relaxed position, like in a chair, so these big postural muscles aren't as tense and allows you to get in nice and deep. Where I think this works better than many products is that once I've found the point that I want to work on, and that's going to be very individual, of course, I can then not only apply a forward pressure, I can give it a little bit of downward pressure too, which will really focus, but I can also change it into a more dynamic process by pulling forward here, for example, and then stretching the neck back or forward, and then move the point a little bit, and then work my way along a whole sequence of muscles like those in the back of the neck. So as you can probably tell, I'm quite keen on this. It's already become part of my pretty much daily routine when I'm working with my own exercise and kettlebell work and so on. But I am very keen to look at how this is going to help my patients, because you give the power to the patient or to the client and they'll have a lot more respect for you. And the Back Nodger, don't think I can say much more, but neat product, very neat idea, and as far as I can tell, the pricing is going to be very friendly for people as well. So I hope that's been helpful, and by all means feedback through Back Nodger any comments that you have. Thank you very much.